In a small town nestled in a lush valley, there lived a wealthy man with two sons. The elder son was diligent, responsible, and always stayed close to home, helping his father with the family business. The younger son, however, was restless and eager for adventure. He longed to experience life beyond the town's borders, feeling that his father's rules were too restrictive. One day, the younger son came to his father with a bold request. He asked for his share of the inheritance, effectively saying he wanted it before his father's passing. The father, although saddened by his son's decision, granted the request, giving him half of his wealth. With his newfound wealth, the younger son set off to a distant city. There, he lived extravagantly, spending his money on parties, friends, and lavish goods. He thought he was living the dream, but his money quickly ran out. When a severe famine hit the region, the young man found himself destitute and alone. His so-called friends abandoned him, and he had to take a job feeding pigs, something considered disgraceful in his culture. Desperate and starving, he came to his senses. He remembered his father's kindness and how even the servants in his father's house had enough to eat. He decided to return home, not as a son, but as a servant. He rehearsed his apology, ready to admit his wrongs and ask for his father's forgiveness. As he approached his home, the young man was filled with fear and doubt. He didn't know if his father would accept him back or if he would be rejected. But before he even reached the gate, his father saw him from a distance and ran to him. The father embraced his son, tears streaming down his face, filled with joy that his lost son had returned. The son tried to apologize, but the father wouldn't let him finish. He called for the best robe to be put on him, a ring for his finger, and sandals for his feet. He ordered a feast to be prepared, saying, "My son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." The elder son, who had always been loyal and hard-working, was upset when he heard the celebration. He felt betrayed, as he had never left his father and had never been given such a feast. The father spoke to him with compassion, explaining, "My son, you are always with me, and all I have is yours. But we must celebrate and be glad, for your brother was lost and now is found." The moral of the story is the power of forgiveness and unconditional love. The father's response to his wayward son demonstrates the boundless compassion that mirrors the Christian concept of God's grace. It shows that no matter how far someone strays, there is always a path back through forgiveness and reconciliation. It also highlights the importance of humility and understanding, encouraging us to forgive those who seek redemption, just as we would hope to be forgiven.
Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification button to get more updates. Thank you. Bye.